Cowboys Nation. Welcome to your ultimate destination for all things Dallas Cowboys. From the latest news, game analyses, rumors, to deep dives into player performances and strategies, we've got you covered. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a play. Let's dive into everything you need to know about America's team. The NFL world just witnessed one of the biggest shocks of the offseason. Russell Wilson is officially a Dallas Cowboy. After weeks of rumors, negotiations, and speculation, the star quarterback has finally been confirmed as the new signal caller for America's team. This move instantly reshapes the landscape of the league and puts the Cowboys back in the conversation as serious Super Bowl contenders. Wilson, who has built his reputation on his clutch plays, calm demeanor, and remarkable athleticism, now carries the hopes and dreams of Dallas fans who have been yearning for a franchise quarterback since the days of Tony Romo. The announcement came through official channels this morning, igniting a firestorm of excitement across social media platforms, sports networks, and fan forums alike. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones wasted no time expressing his enthusiasm, calling Wilson a game changer and the perfect leader to bring a new era of success to the franchise. With this acquisition, Dallas is clearly signaling that they're not just playing for the playoffs, but aiming straight for a championship run. The pressure on Wilson will be immense, but his track record of performing under pressure makes this an intriguing storyline heading into the new season. The journey that led Russell Wilson to Dallas has been nothing short of dramatic. For years, Wilson was the face of the Seattle Seahawks, leading them to multiple playoff appearances, 2 Super Bowl trips, and a championship victory. His time in Seattle was marked by incredible comebacks, pinpoint accuracy, and the ability to escape pressure like few others. However, the latter part of his Seahawks tenure saw growing frustrations, both on and off the field. Injuries, coaching changes, and offensive line struggles hampered the team's ability to compete at the highest level, and whispers about Wilson seeking a fresh start began circulating. Dallas, meanwhile, had been in search of a franchise quarterback to replace Dak Prescott, whose performances have been inconsistent due to injuries and offensive struggles. The fit seemed perfect, and both sides worked tirelessly behind the scenes to finalize a deal. Rumors indicated a high-value contract and a trade package that shocked even the most seasoned NFL insiders. The end result is a blockbuster move that is certain to dominate NFL headlines for weeks, if not months, as fans and analysts dissect every angle. Bringing Wilson to the Cowboys changes the dynamic of the NFC East in a fundamental way. Dallas instantly upgrades its offensive firepower, now boasting a veteran quarterback with a championship pedigree and the ability to elevate those around him. The Cowboys' receiving core, featuring talents like C.D. Lamb and Michael Gallup, suddenly become even more dangerous with Wilson's precise throws and improvisational skills. The offensive line, while still a work in progress, should benefit from Wilson's quick release and mobility, allowing him to avoid sacks and extend plays. Defensively, Dallas has been building a unit capable of matching up with the league's best, and pairing that with Wilson's offensive leadership could turn the Cowboys into a balanced, formidable squad. Rival teams in the division, especially the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants, will now have to contend with a Dallas team that looks ready to dominate week after week. The NFC East, once considered one of the weaker divisions in the NFL, now feels like the battleground for some of the league's most exciting matchups. Wilson's arrival sets the stage for a thrilling season ahead, packed with storylines and high stakes. From a broader NFL perspective, this trade marks a significant shift in the quarterback landscape. Russell Wilson's move to Dallas is one of the most talked-about quarterback switches in recent memory, joining the ranks of other major quarterback moves that have reshaped franchises and playoff predictions. Wilson's style contrasts sharply with Prescott's, bringing a different approach to the Cowboys' offensive schemes. Where Prescott is known for his strong arm and pocket presence, Wilson adds unparalleled mobility and the ability to improvise on the run. This versatility forces defenses to adapt, creating opportunities for creative play calling and dynamic offense. Coaches around the league will be watching closely to see how head coach Mike McCarthy integrates Wilson into the system, blending the quarterback's unique talents with the existing playbook. Analysts are already predicting that Dallas offense could climb the ranks to become one of the top scoring units in the league. For Wilson, this fresh start offers a chance to silence critics who questioned whether he could still perform an elite level after a turbulent final season in Seattle. Financially, the deal represents a major investment for the Cowboys. Reports indicate that Wilson signed a lucrative contract extension, making him one of the highest-paid quarterbacks in the NFL. This move underscores the franchise's commitment to building around Wilson as their centerpiece for years to come. The contract reportedly includes incentives tied to performance and team success, reflecting the high expectations Dallas has placed on their new quarterback. This financial commitment signals that the Cowboys believe Wilson is their best shot at ending their decades-long Super Bowl drought. From a business standpoint, Wilson's arrival also has marketing implications. Known for his charismatic personality and strong fan engagement, Wilson brings a fresh wave of excitement to the Cowboys brand. Merchandise sales, ticket demand, and overall fan interest are expected to soar as the team prepares for the upcoming season. It's a win-win scenario. The team gains a proven leader on the field, while Wilson steps into a market hungry for a winning quarterback and the glory that comes with it. The response from fans has been overwhelmingly positive, with social media platforms buzzing nonstop since the announcement. Cowboys fans have flooded Twitter and Instagram with messages of support, excitement, and high expectations for the team's future. Meanwhile, Seahawks fans have expressed a mixture of sadness and gratitude, recognizing Wilson's contributions to their franchise's most successful era in decades. Sports commentators and former players alike have weighed in, praising the Cowboys' bold move, while also acknowledging the risks involved. After all, changing quarterbacks mid-career is never without challenges, especially for a player who's spent the majority of his career in one system. The transition will require adjustment, not just for Wilson, but for the entire offense. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Dallas Cowboys. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. Now that Russell Wilson's move to the Cowboys is official, the spotlight turns to the tactical implications this signing brings to Dallas. The coaching staff, led by Mike McCarthy, faces the critical task of redesigning the offensive scheme to suit Wilson's unique talents. Unlike previous quarterbacks, Wilson thrives in a system that allows freedom to extend plays, make quick decisions, and utilize his athleticism. This means the Cowboys might see a shift toward a more read option and rollout-based offense, with plays designed to maximize Wilson's mobility and quick thinking. The receiving group, already talented, will need to adjust to Wilson's timing and improvisation. This could elevate the play of young stars like CeeDee Lamb, who now gets a quarterback capable of threading needles and improvising under pressure. The offensive line's protection schemes might evolve as well, focusing on keeping lanes open for Wilson's movement. Meanwhile, the coaching staff will have to balance these creative adjustments with the established running game and defensive strategies. This tactical evolution could be the key to unlocking a more explosive and versatile Cowboys offense, one that is harder to predict and defend against. Wilson's experience and football IQ will be invaluable in helping the team transition smoothly. From a perspective of team chemistry, Wilson's integration into the Cowboys' locker room is crucial. Known for his leadership qualities and positive locker room presence, Wilson brings more than just on-field talent. He is reputed to be a teammate who lifts others, stays calm under pressure, and fosters a winning culture. For Dallas, this is a significant boost, especially after recent seasons marked by inconsistency and injuries at the quarterback position. Building trust with the offensive line, receivers, and coaching staff will take time, but Wilson's professionalism suggests this process will be expedited. The team's veteran players have already voiced their excitement about Wilson joining, praising his work ethic and experience. The atmosphere in the locker room is reportedly upbeat and energized, with players motivated by the fresh opportunity to chase a Super Bowl with a proven leader. This intangible aspect of Wilson's arrival could make a profound difference in tight games where mental toughness and cohesion are decisive. Dallas front office likely considered these factors deeply before finalizing the deal, emphasizing that Wilson fits their vision beyond just the physical skills. Looking at the broader NFC East competition, the Cowboys' new quarterback creates a ripple effect across the division. Teams like the Eagles, Giants, and Washington Commanders must now adjust their defensive strategies to counter Wilson's dual-threat capabilities. The presence of a dynamic quarterback capable of both passing and scrambling changes the way defenses prepare. Opposing coaches will have to decide whether to prioritize containing Wilson's mobility or focusing on shutting down Dallas receivers. This strategic dilemma makes the Cowboys more unpredictable and dangerous. The rivalry games within the division are always intense, but with Wilson in Dallas, these matchups could reach a new level of excitement and competitiveness. The Cowboys could reclaim their status as the dominant force in the NFC East, which has been up for grabs in recent years. For the rest of the league, this means watching out for a revitalized Dallas team ready to make noise. The NFC East, long seen as a weaker division, could transform into one of the most compelling storylines this season, largely thanks to Wilson's arrival. From a historical perspective, Wilson's move to Dallas carries significance beyond just this season. The Cowboys are one of the NFL's most storied franchises, known for their championship pedigree and passionate fan base. Bringing in a quarterback of Wilson's caliber signals a serious commitment to returning to the glory days of the 1990s. If Wilson can deliver consistent playoff success, he could cement his legacy not just as a great quarterback, but as a key figure in Cowboys history. This is a franchise that hasn't won a Super Bowl since 1995, and Wilson's signing is the clearest indication yet that Dallas is ready to end that drought. For Wilson, it's an opportunity to add to his own legacy by taking on the challenge of leading a new team with high expectations. The pressure will be intense, but the reward for success is enormous. This move might be remembered in years to come as a pivotal moment in both Wilson's career and the Cowboys' ongoing quest for NFL supremacy. The media narrative surrounding this blockbuster signing has been electric. Sports networks, analysts, and commentators have dissected every aspect of the deal, from the trade logistics to the potential impact on the NFL standings. Pundits have debated whether Wilson is still the elite quarterback he was a few years ago, or if his best days are behind him. This scrutiny is natural given the high stakes and the media spotlight that comes with the Dallas Cowboys. Interviews with coaches and players have reinforced the excitement and belief in Wilson's abilities. Social media has been flooded with highlights of Wilson's past heroics alongside clips of Cowboys' offensive struggles to emphasize the potential for change. This story will dominate NFL talk shows and sports podcasts for weeks as fans and experts predict how the Cowboys' season will unfold. The intense focus on Wilson also raises questions about how he will handle the pressure of playing in one of the most scrutinized markets in professional sports. So far, Wilson's calm demeanor suggests he's ready for the challenge. Financially and business-wise, the Cowboys have taken a bold step by investing heavily in Wilson. The contract, reportedly worth upwards of $120 million over multiple years, shows the organization's commitment to building around him as their franchise cornerstone. This kind of financial backing is a double-edged sword. It guarantees Wilson's place as the face of the franchise, but also raises expectations to an unprecedented level. The team will need to deliver on the field to justify this investment. From a marketing standpoint, Wilson's charisma and positive public image add value beyond his on-field performance. Dallas Cowboys merchandise sales, ticket renewals, and sponsorship deals are expected to surge thanks to Wilson's presence. This financial boost helps the franchise not only build a competitive team, but also maintain its status as one of the NFL's most valuable and popular organizations. The combination of sports success and business growth is the ultimate goal, and Wilson is central to that vision. The upcoming NFL draft and offseason moves will be closely influenced by Wilson's arrival. The Cowboys may prioritize acquiring additional weapons and offensive linemen to protect and support their new quarterback. Addressing weaknesses around Wilson will be a top priority, as building a championship team requires a balanced roster. The front office and coaching staff will have to work in sync to identify players who fit. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Dallas Cowboys, please subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. We always look forward to your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.